Cobalt! Is that good enough?
That'll do.
That wasn't obnoxious enough.
Wes, what do you have to say to that?
Give me a voice. Which voice?
Your
Where's
voice.
your
Try
not-
Nitrox.
No.
Try Nitrox.
No. Do Jerry. Terry.
Terry.
You know what? I've done a terrible thing.
1 second, I need to mute to get Terry's.
Oh god.
Balls!
Oh my gosh.
There you are.
Kobolds!
Yay!
What
And
happened
I'm
last?
ordering a pizza.
What happened last
We are
time?
not 2 hours late. You're 2 hours late.
Yo, Aaron Yeager, what happened last time?
Yeah.
What happened last time?
What happened last time?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, you were the one who wasn't here last time, so you
What
have to
happened?
explain.
What happened
I
last
think
week?
I can remember that.
Give us the recap of what happened last week. Also, you could you could clone that if you want.
Yeah.
Clone this. Clone this.
Clone that? Okay.
Clone Keelboat.
Clone Cubot.
Clone
What
Bot.
happened last time, son?
We were all
Shenanigans.
Thank
You
you,
were
son.
all fighting
Shenanigans,
someone
and we got
or
drunk.
Something.
I was gonna say we should all wake up either under or on top of
What is
another
that?
kobold. We're all drunk.
Oh, that's it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at
You were fighting some guy, I think. Right?
that. I
Am I
think
close?
yeah. Fair assumption. Fair assumption. Good choice.
Wait. Was it the one with the warlocks? And then the thingies? And the, like, you're supposed to kill them all and the weird timeline thing?
Don't,
Or was it like...
nope.
No, that's
No,
Wednesday.
Oh, that's Wednesday. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
The
Wednesday.
warlord. Yeah.
Then I don't know.
Well,
Nope.
then make
No.
it up.
They
Take it
know
up.
about the bullshit on Wednesday. Good.
Yes. By the way, this is Kobolds of Kitara edition number 12.
Welcome to the cockfuck.
Welcome to Cockfuck.
Oh, wow. Isn't that lovely?
They added an extra syllable, an extra letter in there just to make you feel better.
Mm.
Because it's too hard to pronounce normally.
Am I on blue or something? Oh
Why?
my god, I am.
Why are you in blue?
Dabu dee dabu die.
Dubba dee dubba
If you're
die.
green, you die. As some
I'm
people
blue,
think
and
it
I would
goes.
beat off a guy, and I would beat. Oh, what? Anyway.
What?
What?
Totally believable.
Oh,
What?
what? uh, back to our bullshit.
That song.
Can you tell we're not?
We're a bunch of children, and only 2 of us actually have an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haha! I'm not the youngest member in the group anymore. Get fucked.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Well, hi, Jack. Technically, you weren't ever the youngest member in the group because you're the DM.
You saying I'm not
'Cause
part of the
one-
group?
You're not in the group, bucko.
Oh.
So, due to a technicality, it was still me.
Yeah.
Due to a technicality.
Yeah, he's the youngest player in the group.
No longer.
I'm still the oldest.
Now I am.
Yes, Dev is still our resident fossil.
Your resident grandpa.
Resident grandpa.
The party grandpa.
Party grandpa.
Yeah. If you look over there and see Bortle, or Cran, as his
Bortle.
character name is, that character's dead. Don't address them.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, they kinda
new
look like a
character
skeleton,
today.
so...
Yeah, new character.
It's a new character today.
Is that a... I'm sorry, is that a-
Bertle, you might want to change it to this one. I don't have cloning on, I don't know how to turn it
The
on.
lore that was actually behind this character was pretty nifty, and I got to apply none of it.
Yay!
I don't feel bad about that.
My character?
Yeah, I had some pretty gnarly lore behind you, but yeah.
Yeah, no, he just died. I rolled so bad on that on that session.
Well, you see, he can always, after his next new character, can always be the one who was trying to follow into us and join our group. We were mean to.
Fucking, what was his name?
The doctor. The best doctor.
Oh,
No.
the best doctor. Oh, what was his name?
No, I'm
Shit.
not eating your chicken
Oh.
nuggies. A kobold would eat her chicken nuggies.
I can't
What's
remember
his
his
name?
name.
I
Without
forget his
hesitation.
name, yeah.
We forget his name. Clearly it wasn't him.
We'd have to check the...
We'd have to watch the VOD. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it, Mr. Conk?
It's 2 hours late.
Yeah. Fucking.
And
Who
that's what
else
we're
knows?
gonna call it
2 hours
tonight.
and 15
That's
minutes.
what we're gonna call it.
Yes. It's going to be 2 hours and 15 minutes late.
And only 6 minutes. Such a good job, guys. That's a wrap. Oh,
Or you know what? We
okay.
just call it too late. That's what we call it. Too late.
Okay. Let's get
Okay.
properly into this. Last
Catch a title
time,
for this-
last time
this
people
stream.
started getting back from their wounds, recharging from the fight, cleaning up the arena. Erlar had gotten a strange vision of sorts. Barrett lost his foot. It's still there. To a baby screecher, which they promptly killed. And the group was found all the way to a initiation at Land Sharks area. As questioning what the fuck initiation is, they went in with their wits about them, being told multiple times, ooh, good luck about that one. And when they got there, it was just a nice party. Drinks, booze, food, party things, whatever people do at parties. I don't know, I'm an introvert. You think I got at parties? Fucking weirdo.
They party.
They
You
party.
see, they play this game where they say an inappropriate word, and whoever says the loudest wins.
Dick game. They play Dick. Yeah, we played that game when we were out sailing. Got people yelling dick at the top of their lungs.
Cunt is more offensive.
Barrett started a brawl. Everyone had some fun. And now everyone is waking the next day over with a bit of a headache. And
The headaches from the brawl, the hangover from the drinking.
yeah, headaches from the
I think
brawl.
it's funny that
The body
Conk left
pain is
the whole
from-
group.
The body
He
pain
did
is
not
from
get to
body
any of
pain
this
is from the
fun.
brawl, hopefully. The headaches from the brawl, hopefully, and the hangovers from drinking. As everyone just wakes
As
up
it
in this
usually is.
mass dog pile that is inside the food chamber, all piling on top of Landshark. As everyone starts to stir a bit, we hear a I can't breathe.
As Erlar wakes up and sees what's happening, he immediately tries to get off of Landshark if he can.
Roll a strength to get out of the cuddle puddle.
All right.
I'm gonna.
In
Nas
the
will
kobold
probably.
pile.
Yeah.
Nas will
That's-
probably try to
That's 16.
get out.
Okay. Strength to get out of the kobold pile.
Strength to get out. Let's go. I'm good at strength.
Y'all just hope
That's-
I'm not on top.
That's a 6.
Nas, you are stuck in the cuddle puddle.
Erlar got 16.
Erlar.
I'm just gonna
Nimbly
wake
escape.
up. I'm gonna wake up and literally just wake up and sit straight up.
Yeah, Barrett just sits straight up.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, Barrett just goes straight up. Slowly, everyone makes their way out of the pile. Landshark.
Now, I was gonna say, the question is how many people does that toss off into the air when I do sit straight up?
It's Wilhelm scream.
You said Wilhelm?
Oh, no.
Just be aware I will be moaning that a lot throughout the entire campaign. It's an inside joke, but
Oh, okay.
you are welcome.
I'm telling
Thank you.
West,
you, if you do it,
you're athlete. That means you're a member of whose crew? Whose clan are you in again?
I took athlete. I
whose
think
clan
that
are
means
you
I'm Shark.
You're with Shark Jizz? Okay.
I think so.
Bertle, what about you?
Shark Jizz.
Shark Jizz?
What
Alright.
not already part of Shark's clan
Yeah,
to
you're
begin
also
with?
part of Land Shark.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying I
so-
was already part of this clan to begin with, wasn't I?
Yeah. I'm talking about them. I forgot what clan they were part of.
Right. Oh, just making sure.
Yeah,
Just making
you
sure.
are
I
part
couldn't
of Land
remember.
Shark.
Well, the two of the feats don't exist. Actually, wait, no, you sent me the right list. Never mind. Yeah, no, I went athlete.
If you're what beats?
Backgrounds, not feeds.
Background, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you gave me 3. Sorry, you gave me 4 that don't even have a guy that they're related to.
I was going
I
to
took
make them if you
athletes.
chose them. They're
Okay,
very
I took athlete.
self-explanatory. Okay. And I will say the 3 then I'll say, I guess because continuity's a bitch, the ones thrown off by Barrett and unpleasantly awoken will be... would you 3 like to introduce yourselves?
Who will be first?
Who's the
West,
loudest?
You can go first. West, you can go first.
Oh yeah, I'm Nasya.
Oh god, what's your
Oh.
name?
Nasya.
Fuck.
Masya.
Nasya. Don't you know me? I'm very famous. I'm definitely Koboldia.
Then I'm gonna call him.
It is a...
the same
Actually,
person.
can I have everyone roll an insight quickly?
I'm rolling insight.
I don't need to.
You don't need to, Cran.
Who's
I'm
Fran?
You would
assuming
know.
Barrett also,
3.
Barrett also wouldn't, but
I assume Conk would too, probably.
I got 18 on
My
my
conch isn't even there right now. Oh.
Fox here.
I got 15.
Unless he is.
Well, this will just be for me explaining something for the character.
Yeah, I'm looking at your character sheet. I don't think you need to explain it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
got a
but to set the atmosphere for people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say if your insight was below a 15, you can't tell. I guess that makes sense, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If your insight was below 15, or you are not part of the clan, tribe,
Land Sharks.
not part of Landshark, whoever he is, you see a blue kobold with a gem in the center of his forehead. He's about the same height as a kobold, just a kobold tall, and he is a bit slower, movement-wise, and beefed up. To anyone who is past that or knows him from that, he's a dragonborn.
he is one kobold size though.
He is kobold size. He is a kobold sized dragonborn.
You little.
He's
And he also has a really annoying accent.
He's a
little
reverse
confused.
giblet.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
he's a reverse giblet.
And I'm a
He is
bear-sized
the anti-giblet.
kobold. And I'm a bear-sized kobold.
You are indeed a Barrett-sized kobold.
You're exactly 1 barrette long.
But yes, that is who I am, Mass. So yes, we have another character who has a rhyming name, because why would we not? And with that, either Bertle or Death may take over.
I'll go, I
do that.
guess.
Go ahead, motorboat.
I am Creelboat.
You're Creole?
I am Creelboat, the most beloved.
What is that voice?
That's a good question.
It is my voice. How dare you mock me?
What is that voice?
It is
You're
a
so-
crippling genetic condition.
I cannot help my voice. My mother gave this to me. How could you disrespect her so?
Where'd you steal it from?
Your mother sounds like a very noble man.
My mother was Sir Creelboat of the Third. Do not disrespect.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And?
Wait a minute. Your mother got a third? No. There's so many kobolds born in the same hatch. She got a third? You know what the odds of that are?
He turned off.
What?
What?
What? He turned off.
You did,
He turned off. What did
As you wish.
What did you just say?
What?
My computer turned off. You may hear me.
Oh.
You may not see me.
No. That's officially your
This-
victory.
If they're an Onyx kobold, that makes sense. They just disappear.
He turned off.
It turned off.
I am gone.
Magic.
I'm trying to fix it here.
Abracadabra. Oh, that's amazing. Myrtle?
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, do you want to describe what boat looks like? Take that as a no.
You don't want to describe your character, that's fine.
It's not a requirement.
They're
It is a
figuring out.
requirement.
No, we haven't talked to her yet.
Anyway,
Okay.
X Cran.
How do I want to introduce him? Are we going straight into? Can we just talk, like character?
I don't know.
You've been thrown
Okay.
off of the
Okay.
pile.
You've been thrown
Okay.
off the pile of everyone by
So-
Barrett, one of the
Yeah,
larger
okay.
members of the one of the larger members of the clan, other than Mass
Barrett's
over
also
here.
land shark, though, right?
Barrett is also Landshark.
Okay, I would. know
Mass
Barrett.
and Barrett are probably the two largest kobolds in Landshark's group.
Mhm.
Who is the largest?
So I will
Through
give
a
you.
technicality, it's Mass. Who's the beefiest? I think it's you.
Yeah, with the 20 strength as a kobold, I would say I'm definitely tribe's strongest.
Your tribe's beefiest.
You're not tribe strongest, I don't think, anymore.
Well, we consider some of the leaders who aren't kobolds to be tribe members, so they have us beat.
They're not tribe members at all. They're clan leaders.
Exactly. Close enough. Anyway, we're off topic.
Mhm.
You say it like we were ever on topic.
Yeah, what topic?
Hot topic.
One
Uh,
topic.
I bought
Well,
stuff
until
there
somebody went up,
Three
saying
times.
Barrett's gonna claim he's
topic.
tribe's strongest.
Through technicality, Barrett is definitely strongest, but Mass is a close running up, close on a run up.
Okay.
He's taller,
so-
but he is not stronger.
Well, they're equally strong, but through technicality, Barrett is stronger.
Because I get to do strength checks with
Yeah,
advantage.
with advantage and stuff. Yeah, you are stronger through technicality.
Okay. My character's name is Vanu, and he tumbles after being launched off of Barrett and goes.
Guys, hold up. Time out. This is very important. I got a cat. What should we name it? She asked me.
Pussy.
Kitty.
Name it dog.
Tom.
Christian.
Liquid monoxide.
Commodore
Sir
Fluffy
Gideon!
Paws.
The
Sir
unspoken.
Gideon the Unspoken. I love it. Skittles.
Name it Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Anywho, you were saying?
We could also name it after one of our characters, so let's name it Barrett.
Name it Peb.
Okay.
Name it Peb so
Sure.
it dies faster.
Diet Peb.
Diet Peb.
Diet Pep. Is that
Yep.
like Diet Dr. Pepper?
Diet Peb.
Where's it? Pepsi.
Yes, Diet Pepsi.
Name it Sophie.
Okay.
Sophie.
Okay.
So I wrote down Pussy, Kitty, Dog, Skittles, Pickle Rick, Barrett, Peb, Pepsi, Sophie.
Sir Gideon
the
the
Diet
Unspoken.
You forgot.
And
that one.
Spaghetti and the Unspoken.
There we go. Okay, you were saying, Bertle?
Barrett, you motherfucker.
You were about to describe yourself and how you rolled off, and then be
Um,
interrupted.
I, no, I was gonna say Barrett, you motherfucker. Um, uh, Vanu is, Black Onyx Kobold. He's
Other
got
one.
another one, yeah.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
You mainly just see his snout because he's got his eyes covered because it's morning.
Another one.
Yeah.
Does he wear a hat?
Does he wear a hat?
No,
Yes,
he has
he's-
a cloak over his head.
Oh, so he's edgy boy.
But he's he's a Black Onyx Kobold.
Yeah,
He,
they're
do-
all edgy.
he doesn't need a Jimmy hat. Somebody in here, somebody are got the
Now, what are the chances we all get
Wait,
some
hijack,
kind of
hijack. Could I have
bad
sunglasses?
tattoo?
Could I have sunglasses?
Can you have fave hands?
You cannot have sunglasses, but you can attempt to steal Zoru's Feybands.
You cannot.
Can I attempt to try and steal
Oh,
Zoru's
we're out there.
Ray-Bans?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's one thing. Here's one thing I'm gonna say. One, I wouldn't be on the pile.
2?
On social, I hate the feel of kobold skin. I don't like it. 2, I would be on my big warm bed.
Where is that?
It is now portable because it's medium sized now.
Is he? So he's still asleep.
Are
I'm
you
using
referring to your
mage hand to
Drake?
take his Ray-Bans.
Yes, yes, I am.
But
No.
can it carry? But can it carry water? Because it should be portable.
What?
Bad pun. Bad pun.
I don't get it.
And
Anywho.
so is he
Water.
still asleep? Is Zoru still asleep?
Potable water means.
I am still asleep, but
Can I use mage hand
Oh.
to take his Feybands?
You can try, but you got to get past my Drake's perception, and he might not like that.
So
It's
roll,
a
roll,
mage hand.
roll sleight of hand for mage hand and roll perception for your Drake.
That's a 4.
With sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's
that's
their sleight of hand bonus?
0.
passive perception alone is 12. That's not gonna work.
But you're asleep.
So your hand drifts
I'm-
out to go grab at Zoru's glasses, and the large slumbering mass arguably large. The slumbering mass Zoru is sleeping on.
It's a size bigger than me.
Yeah. So it's arguably large. In comparison, it's large.
Uh-huh.
Is what I'm saying. It's a medium creature, but in comparison, it's large. As your mage hand drifts over, it lifts its head up, looks at the hand, and then looks at you.
Can't touch a mage hand.
What you doing?
It's intangible. Mage hand is intangible. Can't touch it.
How with that attitude?
I will dispel it then.
You can avoid it, but you can't grab it.
Yeah, it's intangible unless it wants to be tangible.
Does it want to be tangible?
I can't.
Well, it's
Well, here's the
tangible
thing.
only to what it's trying to touch. But
Here's the thing: it has to be tangible in order to grab my glasses. So in this scenario, it would be tangible.
And it can't just phase through a wall. Can't just phase through objects.
I think that's the whole line of sight rule.
That too. But if a drake were to, per se, swallow or bite onto the hand, it's not going anywhere.
I said I would dispel it.
I know.
Okay.
You watch.
No.
You watch as the drake slowly lowers its head, keeping its eyes trained on you. Describe your drake now that it's a medium creature, Zoro.
Uh.
Because Mofucker got wings now.
Describe your dog.
I can't really describe it with words, but
Describe your dog.
Try using sounds.
Yes.
Describe your dog.
Bing bang, walla walla bing bang.
Ah, I see. I see.
Here.
Bing bang, walla walla bing bang.
try that.
What if I don't want to try it?
It looks like a smaller, less scary looking version of that.
Yo, why's it got JoJo level titties?
Hmm?
What you talking about?
Somebody's been reading the list the Argonian made.
Listen, man. I
Got some JoJo level titty.
based that off of an anatomy picture, so take it up with anatomy.
Them some JoJo
Oh,
Bizarre
you-
Adventure level titty.
You drew that, Zoro?
Yes, I did.
That's why I stopped at the waist. There wasn't been enough room for the junk in the trunk behind him.
So
Zoro's a furry.
so it's
Thick dragon.
Well, he joined a kobold campaign. What do you can expect?
It's technically a wyvern.
Well, the thing is I looked up what was most commonly believed to be the next stage of the Drake's form, and every piece of concept art I looked at, it was always never had wings on its back. It was always tied to it, which is
Yeah, he is right. He is right. Drakes are a type of wyvern. They aren't dragons technically.
Anywho,
They're bigger than a wyvern. There.
Drakes
aren't they?
themselves don't have wings. Drakes don't have.
Drakes have wings. They just don't have. They don't have 4 arms and wings. They have 2 legs and 2 wings.
That's a wyvern.
That's a
Right.
wyvern.
Drakes don't have wings.
Drakes don't have wings at all. They don't fly. But this specific class says that your Drake gains wings. And how in most concept art that I could find is basically it's just 4 legs, no extra limbs, and wings grow basically in between it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Hi, Jack. Quick question.
Quick answer.
How drunk would we be as drunk to get a tattoo or nah?
Also, if you need
Real question: are you drunk enough to get branded?
if you need a more like
Does
complete-
Nass wake up with a tramp stamp?
Does she?
Roll for tramp stamp.
What? Okay, I'm gonna roll
Roll percentile.
percentile.
If you get a 10 or lower, Nass now has a tramp stamp.
I'm not adding a tramp stamp to the avatar.
Coward.
It won't matter if I do anyway.
23.
Why not?
It would be extra work, and they wear a skirt. You can't see it. So why?
There's another picture of a different angle of it.
It doesn't have massive
Baron
bazongas,
wakes
like
up
you
with a
said.
picture of a peace symbol tattooed on his ankle.
I just love that it's standing. I'm like, yeah!
Yeah.
I got a 23.
Okay, Ness, no, you didn't get a tattoo. Unless you wanted a tattoo. Did you want a tattoo?
Nah. I was gonna have it be up to a roll anyways.
Well, the question is, would Landshark have tattooed you? Because Landshark does know how to do tattoos.
Right? You wake up
Would
with
he?
a tattoo of mommy on your arm.
Mommy. I want you to roll another percentile, this time DC 30. Ah.
21.
Ooh, 21. So we're gonna play out something a little bit from the night prior. As Nass is belligerently just fucked up. Land Shark kind of comes over and says, "My pretty one. You look like a bit of yourself on blank canvas. I recently came into a little bit of materials. If you want, I could do you something pretty."
That sounds nice. Dash takes another drink.
Land Shark pull out his book. And Land Shark pulls out this binder that, as he scrolls through the pages, is just tattooed flesh. Okay. Now, if I'm to be honest with this really is what someone would consider a dying trade. Not many of my peoples do this, 'cause it hurts. Alright. What you want? Something on the arms, on the back, on the torso, face?
Right above the butt cheeks.
Well, it's a tramp stamp. We've already rolled for tramp stamp.
We are rolled for tramp stamp.
You should tattoo your taint.
An eye tattoo.
Wait, do kobolds have a taint?
Oh, I guess not, considering all they have is cloaca.
Yeah.
So tattoo your cloaca.
You realize cloacas do have a penis in them, right?
No.
No, not always.
They're not a true cloaca if they do.
Well, I guess
some cloacas do, some don't.
I'm gonna roll D6
Ducks
for.
do not have their penises with a cloaca, no.
No, they literally just exude and rub each other. Yes, there is a male and female, but only because one has eggs and one has sperm, not because of an actual penis. Vagina.
Yeah, we're getting bird anatomy lessons today.
Reptile cloacas are different from like bird cloacas.
I've got a couple dead.
Hi, Jack. You can now mark this mod as educational.
Yay!
Although some snakes do have a burr.
Thank you.
I believe we already had this conversation like way earlier about if kobolds do or do not have and if they do, is it a single or a hemi? Anywho.
I was told that they were a cross between reptiles and mammals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a weird in-between state.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, really.
So here's my question: 1, do rabbles have breasts? And 2, do kobolds have
God, do rebels have
breasts? Because they're more mammal than they are reptile.
more mammal than they are.
They are
It's
more.
funny, it's funny because I'm also. At one point,
We'll leave that up to the imagination.
We leave that for the imagination.
We'll have to read the book. We'll have to go to the text.
We have to go to the Kobold Erotica.
We have to read LOTC every Tuesday at the club.
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay. I can't find my resources this second.
Resources? What resources?
I have resources. Let me just find something.
Resources for tattoos?
Yeah. To find something. So, what do you find yourself doing most of the times? If you find or say you wish you could do better at something specifically, what would it be?
Protecting others so I can heal them.
Boring.
he just said boring.
Then, what is it? Space hour? Some
It's hippie time.
hippie shit. Come on, give me something juicy. Work with me, slave girl.
Whoa. Oh,
Oh.
you're just gonna throw it around like that. All right.
She'll probably be too drunk to even notice the insult. At this point.
Well,
maybe taking more of a hit.
taking more of a hit. Like, you mean being generally more healthy or being more resistant to something?
What do you say?
That's a good question. What did I say?
I just heard resistance to something.
Do you want to be
He's
able to
asking
take
if you
more of a
want
hit?
general,
Or be
more
resistant to something?
durability, or do you want specific resistance?
Durability. Probably go for durability.
Increase the armor class.
Durability. I don't see why not. Okay.
You get a tattoo of just a target. It's reverse psychology, you see.
It's reverse my psychology. You see, with a big target, no one would think to target you.
Or they would think twice about it anyway.
It's the Red Baron aspect. Red Baron thought process. Come and get me, and then everybody's scared of you.
Okay. So. Okay. You said you want to be more resilient, right?
Yeah.
So.
You get an extra hit die.
So, Landshark starts something on you. As he starts this large, like, kind of upper torso tattoo. It's sort of he's using this sort of green shiny powder, and as he's tracing it in, he focuses a major piece over where your kind of that middle spot in the chest, like just below everything. What's that called?
Sternum.
Sternum. There we go. Right at the sternum, where he majorly focuses a lot of the design. As it slowly branches out, it goes and it seems to trace over the lung and go back and creep up the neck a little bit before stopping, like, just under the jawline. And as he traces, it's kind of like these wrapping kind of ribbony tendrils that just spread out. And at the center, it's what looks like a upside down heart that has been slowly pulled out and spiraled around to turn into these ribbons.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Looks mighty fine to me. Oi! Conk, what you think?
Conk was not a present for the party, I didn't think.
I was pretty sure he was.
I thought he went back to his own barracks and his own group's area.
Then to Erlar, he said, Erlar, what you think? Mega's not here either.
Hold on, I'm here. I'm just talking with someone right this second.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. In any case, Erlar just groggily raises his head.
This is during, like, the drinking. This was a backtrack. Heavy
Right,
drinking,
no, yeah,
everyone's fucking, yeah.
Right, yeah, no, I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I figured. Erlar started with immediate drinking, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, at this point he'd probably be hammered.
Okay.
In which case he'd probably be, just groggily raising his head from the middle of a pint, opening each of his eyes independently of one another, blinking independently, and raising a thumbs up, and then immediately smashing his head back down into the table.
And of course, Barrett rolling a nat 20 on his con check when we first started drinking is still perfectly sober, sitting over there demanding beer.
More! More! I got enough material for one more tattoo. Anyone?
I am back.
Barrett holds out his arm. Sure.
Yeah, did you get my DM?
Can tattoo make Barrett stronger?
Well, if Shark ain't gonna tattoo a passed out person. It's got standards.
Say what?
I was just talking to Mega.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Barrett, I think I got something right up your alley.
Well, I got a 4, so I figured I got a tramp stamp it.
Tramp stamp, not by Landshark, but by Mystery Kobold.
Yeah, Mystery Kobold gave Erlar a tramp stamp at some point.
It says kick me in Cobalt.
It's just kick me in Draconic Runes. Okay. So, alright. Just want to check something really quick. So, Nas, are you back? Are you back, son?
Hello?
Hi. You're back?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pizza.
Cool. So, Nas, I don't know if you heard the description, but it's a right at the abdomen. There's a bit of a heart, and it has this ribbon spiraling around it that goes encompasses the lung and then creeps up the neck.
Yeah.
Okay. And Barrett, I want you to make a con save for me, Nas. Against just fucking passing out.
All right, con save.
Also,
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine with con saves. I got 6. I probably passed out.
I want you to do an advantage because you are drunk, and it helps.
Okay. 7.
7. Nas,
Better
you get
it's
you get
better
this
by
tattoo,
1.
and you're like, up. Barrett.
Yeah.
On your good arm, Landshark trades
No,
out.
both my arms are good now. Remember, one of them just got some
just
scars.
more fucked up, yeah. So yeah, on both of your arms. Around the he's basically giving you yeah, on your fucked up arm. On your fucked up arm, Barrett's giving you a sleeve tattoo.
You mean he's giving Barrett a sleep tattoo?
Yeah, he's giving Barrett a sleeve tattoo on his fucked up arm.
You said Barrett was giving me a sleep tattoo.
Barrett was giving me a sleeve tattoo. Alright. So Barrett said he wants something that will make him hit harder, right?
No, something that'll make him stronger.
Something stronger.
He's too dense to come up with any specific creative thing. They're just strong.
Just
Barrett's strong. Barrett needs stronger.
Barrett needs stronger.
Always stronger.
You can always do something, make it simple, like, I don't know, do the whole Goliath thing, like carry twice the weight, or something, something
I was
like
gonna
that.
say, you could do the thing where, like, we could make it to where you get, like, orcish gauntlets, but
I'm
also,
already stronger than that.
it does the thing where, you lose one thing in strength, but your size counts as one size larger than what you are.
That's what I was talking about with the Goliath thing.
It's a trade-off, though. You lose 1 point in strength.
Right, but that's the point, is I want to be stronger, not less strong. So that wouldn't work.
These aren't big things.
You count as one size larger. That's stronger.
That is not stronger. Being bigger doesn't equate stronger.
Well, you would be able to throw medium-sized things being a small...
I'll already be able to do that in one more from my class. Gives me my totem thing is going to get.
Okay.
My druid totem thing will give me that.
So Barrett, you get a tattoo that seems to look like it looks like a creeping shadow that starts at your hand, encompassing the whole hand, going all the way up, and it looks like kind of like the wispiness that occurs around a black onyx kobold. It looks like these different souls traveling up your arm, trying to escape.
Okay.
And I'd like you to make a con check.
$13.
13. Barrett, you are pulled and strong. Alright. This is gonna have to sit until the morning. But come the morning, and he hands you the needle he used. Come the morning, I want you to tap it with this.
Alright. I'll take the needle.
You have been given something called a Eldritch Claw tattoo. Gives you +1 to damage and to hit.
Nice.
Now we skip to the morning of. Ness, you're waking up and you're not in your dress.
Mm-hmm. It's right next to me.
It's
Everyone's
next to you. Your dress is not near you.
I just look around and I look at myself like.
You said +1 to hit and damage?
Yeah, +1 to hit and damage. Period.
Okay.
Even in your bear form.
Okay.
Hey, hi, Jack.
Yes, Mega?
That's the, apparently the tattoo that, Erlar got.
And yeah,
Nice.
I get to choose what stays and goes, by the way? I've been reading up on it.
I
can either have my equipment fall, absorb
you
into
can have
me,
your equipment
or
absorb
continue
into
wearing
or
it
fall.
if it will fit me.
If
So
it'll
like
fit you,
things like my cape that I wear for my hide cape, which is just a bearskin hide cape,
yeah, that can follow you.
will actually stay on me.
Yeah, that
Or
can
if I had
stay
a magic ring, which I don't, but if I did have that would also be able to be worn on my bear form because a bear does have a hand. So yeah.
Well,
and bears have skin, so I can make that tattoo go over onto it.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I've been reading up on it.
Yeah.
On what I can and cannot do with.
Yeah, that's good. I know that most of your equipment can't transfer over, like your axes, or they'll fall to the
yeah,
ground,
no,
but
yeah.
some of your stuff does.
Just my cape.
Yeah.
For real. That's the only thing I've got.
Rings are a bit tricky, but
you have to have hand.
Where magic items you wear that are encompassed into the bear form do still take effect, even if they're not shown.
As long as I don't have to activate them.
As long as you don't have to activate them, they still take effect. Like a cloak, a ring of protection, braces of protection, or a cloak of protection. Even if encompassed into your bear form, still work.
Would work, yes.
Those still work.
Because you're attuned to them.
Yeah. As long,
or even the ones that don't require attunement, though.
As long as you could, as long as you have a way to meaningfully, like, a thing that has a phrase you need, you probably couldn't use, but something that's just like a fucking button.
That was what it meant by the unless you have to unless it needs to be
unless
activated.
It needs to be activated. Yeah. However, there is one thing that does need to be activated that you can still use, which is a necklace of fireball beads. Because you just have to fucking, you just
think it.
No, you just fucking yeet them. You just put them in your mouth and go wah.
I don't even have to do that. Bears can juggle and throw. They're very dexterous.
That too. Yeah, you can just go.
I can literally just throw it like a human would.
Yep.
I mean, have you ever watched a bear back on its rear legs doing its thing? It's very human-like.
Nas, what's your armor class, by the way?
I could probably stay in bear form and wear.
I'm wearing the hide armor, so it'll be like 13.
Oh, cool. Anyway,
or
technically,
15.
I could probably use my
armor class is 16.
I wouldn't.
Nice. Anywho, so yeah, you guys are all waking up, and the morning has played out as it has. Okay, and now, Shas, you are noticing. A, you have a tattoo. B, you don't have your outfit.
She just looks at the tattoo and like, what the fuck?
Shark has gotten up and walked away.
Erlar is probably noticing that he's not wearing his shirt now, or his corset now, and also got a tattoo.
Yes.
She just looks at the tattoo like, that's pretty nice. And now she's gonna find her dress.
Is not in the room.
Hey, Hijack. Well,
Yes,
specifically, future Hijack that's editing this video. Feel free to put up Erlar's tattoo at some point. Like, say, now, perhaps? I don't know.
No.
We'll consider it.
Probably just gonna edit in.
There's no scream.
I'm gonna be like, nah. Here's an ice cream instead.
Here's
It's the emoji.
Like laughing emoji, laughing emoji. No. It's gonna be like that stone face emoji.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
If I remember, send me a note saying like,
Make fun of.
At like say 109.
Right.
Send me 109 tramp stamp.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you... Yeah. So, Barrett. It is the morning of. You have your needle. You also were given a needle for Shas, for when Shas wakes up.
Okay, I don't wait for him to wake up. I just poke his tattoo with a needle.
You poke Shaz's tattoo with a needle?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, Shaz.
That's how I woke up. That's how I woke up.
Yeah. Well, you wake up, and then Barrett comes over and kind of just like pokes a needle into the center of your abdomen.
Yeah.
And it actually absorbs into you. And then you feel this strange feeling as you watch as the tattoo starts to move and pulsate. It actually starts
and I proceed to do the same to myself.
And Barrett, you watch as your tattoo also starts to move as the souls slowly wisp up your arm.
As long as they don't start going from my cloaca, we're good. Barrett's protective of his cloaca.
So...
That's where he had this family jewel.
I don't think that anatomy is worth mentioning as often as we do.
Yeah, it is. Just the word cloaca is amazing. Just say it, cloaca.
Cloaca.
It just rolls off.
So...
Not only do reptiles have penises, they have two.
It's like sphincter. That's another one of the great words to use. Sphincter. So much better than anus.
We're going with bird logic now. Moving on from.
Moving on.
Yes.
So. Okay. Son.
Yes.
You have been tattooed with something known as a barrier tattoo. What this does is
it better not make him a bear. I'm gonna kill him.
You turn into a bear instantly. Roll initiative. While still being able to gain the benefit of a shield, so you can still use a shield with this, your armor class is equal to 12 plus your dex mod.
Oh, so slightly worse than what I have.
Yeah.
A barrier tattoo.
I don't think they're on.
Which is actually quite nice, considering you're not a barbarian. Just saying.
So as long as you're not wearing armor, you have a natural armor class of 12 plus your dex mod. And
the only thing that makes mine better is that I get to also add my con in there.
Yeah.
Great. That you're right.
I considered like if a barrier tattoo would be good for Barrett, but I was like, nah.
I don't really need it.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's mage armor.
Well, I mean, I already get dexterity plus con.
It is
plus
essentially mage armor. Yeah. Mask
That would
essentially has a permanent mage armor.
That would be nice if my armor is at 13 plus dex already.
Oh, well, your armor is... Yeah, it is...
Draconic resilience.
Then just give him the same thing that I've got.
That too.
From
looking
sorcerer.
for it.
From sorcerer.
Well, don't that suck, loser. If that's the so, then it'll just give you a plus 1 to AC.
There it is. AC 10 plus dex plus con plus any shield bonus.
Draconic resilience. What does draconic resilience use?
It's a 13 plus dex.
Oh, wait a minute. What you could do?
With mine, it's 10 plus dex plus con plus shield bonus.
It's
Which equals out, that can equal out to be much higher. Because it's plus con and dex and shield bonus.
You could tie it to his proficiency bonus.
I could, but I won't. Then it's just going to raise your constitution by 2.
Yeah, your max HP increases by your level. When you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 16.
Very well then. Then your con score will increase by 2.
My con score will increase by 1?
By 2.
By 2.
No.
Damn, I wanted to be stronger and got a +1 to hit.
It'll increase
And he
by
wanted defense
by 1.
and got an increase by 2.
Increase by 1. Yeah, +1 to con.
+1 to con, okay.
+1 to conk. What?
+1 to conk.
Yes.
Gain 1 conk.
That I gain 1 conk. Okay, +1 to puts me 14 constitution, which bumps me to +2.
The only thing that I need protection against is psychic damage.
Sadly, that's one of the only resiliences that the tattoos gain. At least.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's really the only thing that I would need. While raging, I'm resistant to everything except psychic damage anyway.
Well, I've got some work to do. If you ever find any magical materials and bring them back to your old friend Landshark, might be a pretty reward in there for you.
I'll pull out my skinning knife and say, "Yep, I'm pretty good at that. But the question is how much do I get per square inch?"
What?
You want me to go out and cut off tattoos that other people and bring them back, right?
More say if you find any emeralds or diamonds or sapphires or pretty little gems. Like the one that sat in that one there skull. Points over at Mass.
Right now, Shaz is looking for a dress.
What, you want me to cut off his tattoo?
That's your prerogative. I wouldn't attack Philip Clanton if I was you, but...
I'm confused now. What do you want me to
West's
do?
game ended. Hanzo, no, I wouldn't do that.
no. If you find...
Damn it, the voices don't work.
If you find any gems, bring them to Landshark and he can turn it into tattoo material.
Give him a DVD box set of Gems, Truly Outrageous.
I give him the Blu-ray of Gem and the holograms.
Ah.
Yeah, Gem and the hologram. That's it.
Good choices. Good choices.
It's just truly outrageous.
Alright. Okay.
But no, seriously, I'm looking for those two.
For what?
Well, Barrett does have an herbalism, if you don't remember.
Yep.
And I am armed with Grotnog potions and poison. So there's a whole lot of cool salves and herbs that are just... So he would probably keep some of that kind of stuff for himself.
Probably. Anyhow, what's everyone doing?
Nasa's just walking around trying to find her dress.
Zara's gonna wake up and be horrified by the fact that his photograph is now huge.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Hey, as a moon druid, can I not transform body parts, not as a whole?
No. Well,
Which is that?
that's a spell called Alter Self. So it's a yes, but technically no.
West game ended. Hijack, given that I am one of Landshark's peoples, would I have a tattoo?
Also going to ask that.
Yeah, why not? Maybe.
Okay, it's only available to a couple of classes. Do that.
Roll you two, Aaron Yeager. Roll percentiles.
Ooh, percentile.
Percentile.
15.
Yeah, that's 2d10s.
It's a D. It's 2d10s.
It's 2d10s or a d100.
11.
Of which Hijack has a D100.
I do.
Percentile, as in 100.
I got 14.
Okay. Wes, what'd you get?
I got 15.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you get
Wait,
there,
what?
Bertle?
Bertle
I
got
got
11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
You were all within 5 of each other. That's
Uh-huh.
statistically.
That's a statistical anomaly, yes.
Statistically, I'm.
I will say just because of that, yeah, sure.
Damn it.
Damn.
Let's fucking go.
Not within 5 of each other.
Okay. What are each of your classes again? What do you do?
I am wizard,
Okay,
monk,
I-
and
Warcaster.
cleric.
Okay. So, okay. Boat, you're going to be given something called an abyssal whip tattoo. You're a what there, Bertle?
Wizard.
You're a wizard. Let's say you're the one who's going to get You're the one who gets a barrier.
You're a hairy wizard.
You're a hairy.
About to say that.
You're a hairy wizard. What are you, West?
He's a warcaster, cleric.
Warcaster.
A war cleric.
War
Word of
cleric. Okay.
Shire sauce.
Warfish.
I think.
Worcestershire sauce. Okay. So you are going
Warch's tires higher.
to
Higher? How high?
like so high.
Fired. Fired. Fired.
Okay. So you know what?
Hmm.
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 I feel like I'm in Minecraft.
Did someone just moan?
Yeah, that was me. I told you nobody's home. This is my wild side.
I don't know about West, but so Bertle,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get something known as a focus tattoo.
Okay.
West game ended.
It's a tattoo that
She.
depicts a spellcasting focus such as an orb, staff, or holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
This tattoo can act as a focus for spells requiring material components. It can be used to replace up to it's counted as a common focus, so it can replace up to 20 gold, I think. But it raises your your spell attack damage rolls and spell save DC by 1.
Oh, that's nice.
That's useful.
Yeah.
And then Wes just has a tramp stamp.
We call it
Let's go.
photographic memory.
A tattoo like that would be useful for me.
Does it give me Crimisa?
That could mean
Like that, I can cast shield.
Charisma.
No. Shield of
Does it
faith.
give
I'm
you charisma?
No. That's Carrie Sama to you now.
Oh my
Hey, I'll
god,
take
I
the
found
plus.
a tattoo for
Does
fucking...
it yes or no?
No.
I found a tattoo for Zora.
I need charisma.
No. Carrie Sama.
Carrie Sama.
Actually, Hijack, what's the resource you're using for the tattoo?
He's currently using his emerald dust.
No. Like, what's the resource you're using?
Resource?
You know,
What's
to figure out what the tattoos are.
what the sauce? What the tattoos?
What did you like to know, Weather Boy?
You
This is mine. You can't
Be
have,
magic.
you can't have this publicly available list.
I can't have this publicly available tattoo thing. Eh.
Oh, hey, would Landshark be interested in my
Yes.
my dragon mark?
Yes.
Oh.
He'd be interested in it, but if he was interested in it, you would definitely hope he wasn't.
Why?
You'll be dead.
Because Hijack described that the tattoos that are in his book were made of flesh.
Oh.
Not made of flesh, they were grafted on flesh.
Well, here's the best part: is my my aberrant dragon tattoo is actually it's on my feathers.
You have a tattoo.
It's like a tiny symbol that's all on my feathers, and they grow back and they hold the same symbol.
Roll a D100 for me.
For Landshark to steal your tattoo.
You're
It's
about
the
to get plucked.
percentile of whether or not I'm gonna die soon.
Whether or not you're gonna get plucked.
Okay.
Okay.
You know
You know
what,
what?
West? Yes.
I'm gonna trust D&D Beyond with this.
Because for lack of... Okay.
I gotta accept that. Can I increase
You're
that
going to be
tattoo?
given something known as a component tattoo. I don't know where it is, but you're going to be given a... You're going to be given a nerfed version of it.
Aww.
Not you, Zoru.
Okay. Hey,
Give me a buff version.
Buff version.
Hijack.
Yeah?
Give me a +2 on that roll.
What'd you get?
Let's do it. Give me a +2 on the roll.
What'd you get?
Don't give him a +2. He'll
Don't
hit
worry.
the nice number.
He
Just
rolled a
give me
67.
the +2.
Oh, no.
He rolled a 67. It is a sad
West,
day.
you're going to get something known as a life well tattoo.
So if I got +2, it'd be 69.
A what?
You're getting something called a life well tattoo.
Life well tattoo.
Yep.
What does it do? My first note.
So what it does is whenever you're dying at the start of the turn, the ink sweeps over your wounds and instantly stabilizes you. And in addition, whenever you use hit dice to heal, you gain double the hit points.
So whenever you are dying on the start of your next turn,
You could say no.
You get a free up.
you
Not a
can
free, not a
stay
free up.
no.
You're just
stable.
stable.
You don't have to roll death saves.
You roll
And,
you roll a death save and then you're stabilized.
And then once per dawn, it's double hit dice.
Whenever you roll a hit dice to heal,
You gain double the amount.
you gain double the heal.
Is that for just me or?
Just you. Here, my full tattoo.
Would Erlar also have a tattoo from
What did you roll
Land
for?
Shark?
What did you roll for? Roll a d100 there.
Alright, I rolled a 4 for a tattoo from tonight, but...
Or for... Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, sure, we'll use that.
Alright.
You're given something known as a River Strider tattoo. Or you have something known as a River Strider tattoo.
Alright.
What it does is it... you can move across any liquid surface as though it was solid ground, though it counts as difficult terrain.
Man,
Once-
everybody's getting.
No, wait. What one's uncommon? Yeah. Or... no, not that one. Let's see here. You know what? This one's up our lot. This one's more like it. You're gonna get something known as a prismatic. You have something known as a prismatic tattoo, Orlar.
Alright. And it does?
It lets you shed bright light in a 5-foot radius.
It turns you gay.
It turns you gay.
It turns everybody in a 5-foot radius.
You can expose the tattoo as a bonus action to shed bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light 5 feet beyond that. So basically, you become a glow stick. And
bright light in a.
I'm DMing it to you.
All right.
And it also lets you once per dawn. It lets you. What it does is it lets you cast color spray.
All right.
Everybody's getting cool things. I just get a +1 to con.
You were gonna get something cool, and you're like, oh, actually.
Hey, I would have taken that +1 to con happily. I don't know what you're complaining about.
The good thing about the Eldritch Claw tattoo, by the way, is it can grow. So from a +1, it can become a +2 to a +3 to a +4.
Oh, nice.
It can grow. You just have to add on to the tattoo, pretty much. Okay. Here we go.
So I can't just feed it souls, though.
Unless the sole of the person's shoe is made out of a correct resource, no. Okay.
You're gonna feed Zephyr soul's shield. You're gonna feed Zephyr's sword souls.
Alright. What do you all want to do?
You told me to. Never told me what a number meant.
Well, it was too high.
Okay.
There's a tattoo that's an animal companion tattoo.
Oh.
I was like, that's so up Sora's alley.
Which number was it?
Below a 20.
Seriously? No. Alright.
Hi, Jack. The three of us from Sharktooth, do we know the objective?
There is no objective.
We know what they're wanting to do?
No. Not in the foggiest.
Not in the foggiest, okay.
You have no idea what we're gonna do yet.
Oh, where are we going, yeah? Want to get some Wiener Schnitzel and Jager, yeah?
Go back to you.
Nass is not even paying attention to you. She's just looking for a dress.
Oh, what are you looking for? Maybe I can help you, yeah?
I'm good.
Are you sure, yeah?
Pretty sure.
Okay, then.
Bo, what are you up to?
Krillboat is in the middle of doing more important things.
What are
Very
these?
important things.
What are these important things?
Sleep.
Boat? Sleep.
And other things.
Boat gets up. He goes back to bed. Understandable.
Boat gets up and just decides to watch.
Understandable.
Krillboat will watch you. With Krillboat's huge, ginormous eyes.
Kind of sus.
But
No,
of course.
they're not sus. They're kettleboat.
We killed sus.
So let's just
Sus
quickly
is still
go.
alive.
Let's just quickly go around. So a quick explanation of everyone, for Krillboat here. Erlar, describe.
Describe in what way?
You.
Personality or physically?
Yes.
Sex.
Sexually. What's Erlar's sex life? Describe the visage.
Creelboat's sex life is what you want to know.
No.
Well, I have a story for you.
One arm is stronger than the other. That's all you need to know.
Well, you see, Creelboat has gone through many lovers. There have been things you have never seen before in the bed of Creelboat. Delicious.
Delicious.
Hey, Hijack.
His
Yes,
sex
man.
life is one arm
I
stronger
added
than
Magic Initiate in order to add color spray.
Understandable. I'll homebrew in some of the tattoos later.
Alright.
But that works for now.
But, yeah, in terms of Erlar, physically, he's a male kobold that has effeminate proportions, almost.
Yeah, he has MILF proportions, and when we say MILF, we're talking.
Yeah,
we're
he's
talking
a male kobold with
Pixar MILF.
proportions. Yeah, Pixar MILF proportions.
He's thick.
He's thick. He's got a sort of flabby-ish skin, and Erlar, your goggles are down right now, right? So you can't see the eyes.
That is correct.
Okay.
Well, actually, since we just woke up, one would be down, one would be up.
Okay, and Erlar's eye looks like stars in a nebula. Nas, what's Nas look like?
All right, so well, I'm gonna assume they were in the room when Nas originally walked in.
Yeah, I'm also gonna tilt this a little so they see that.
So Nas is a glass kobold, so she's see-through. She has
Not
green
invisible, just transparent.
Just transparent.
Not invisible right now.
Not right now. And you can see that, and when you originally see her when the initiation is happening, she was wearing a servant's outfit, a maid dress.
It's very beat up, and it has the emblems of Kurtlemock on its shoulder.
Yes.
Conk, Zoru.
Yes.
Describe you and your Drake.
You know what I look like?
Yeah.
I'm so bad at describing things. I'm short. I've mostly got like feathers, and some of the feathers, their stems are a bit thicker on the top, and so the feathers are much bigger, so they look like my horns. But it's all feathers.
All feathers.
And all my feathers on the tips of them have a little mark that if you looked at it very, very closely, you could see 5 lines coming from one single point. Each one of those 5 lines fans out to the ends of each feather. It's a symbol for Tiamat. But
I do have a symbol for Tiamat saved on my desktop.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
I just post. Sorry. I was just about to say that I just posted a picture of Erlar.
Nice.
I posted a picture of what
Yeah, but it's funny. Anyway, Conk whom
Yeah,
goes
that's right. We forgot to mention that Erlar is
peg leg.
missing. Yeah, it has a peg leg. Now has scars across their remaining leg. Is missing a tail, missing their horns, and what? Wasn't that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, they do not have horns on their heads. They are missing a leg, and they do not have a tail.
Conk who go bonk.
Technically, I'm not here, but I'll describe myself anyway. Conk is a seemingly regular default kobold. He's red. He's a little bit taller and buffer than most of the other kobolds. He also has one blind eye and some odd scars on his back. He wears some shorts, goggles on his head, and carries around a cutlass that he hasn't given back yet. And he runs around with a bloody bag over his shoulder, a big sack.
Barrett?
Don't ask where the blood came from.
Oh, it's just Sophie's father's blood. Barrett. What's Barrett look like? There's a photo of him in Clock General. Pretty much looks like that. Alright.
Yeah, I posted a picture, but to make it simple, I am about a head and a half to head tall. So I'm slightly bigger. Well, a little more than I'm bigger than your normal cobalt, but I'm
He's
a raw
bigger than
bold.
Conk, and
I'm a
Conk is
raw
considered big.
Yeah, I'm a raw bold, so I have digigrade legs and ears unlike a normal cobalt, and I don't have scales. My skin's more of like a thick, leathery skin. He's red with orange highlights, and he's probably as broad as you are tall. Like his chest is as wide as you are tall, probably. So imagine if somebody squashed Arnold Schwarzenegger's 6' frame down into a 4.5 foot tall kobold, but he was still as big. That's what Barrett looks like.
Okay. What trouble do we want to get up to today?
Naz is just trying to find her dress and maybe Sophie.
Sophie's with Zora.
Sophie's also sleeping on the.
How much more time do you think
But
you're
the
gonna be?
thing is Zora's all spread out over the main belly part of the wyvern, while Sophie's like curled up along the tail.
Alright, then Naz is just trying to find her dress.
Oh, I did forget one thing in my description. My left foot is missing. And in its place is a carved wooden foot. Isn't that what we get? And didn't I get a foot made?
Carved
Oh, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah. It looks like my foot, but it's wood.
Yeah. So Landshark comes back with your maid dress, Nas, and Erlar, he comes back with your corset.
Of course, Erlar run off with your underwear.
No.
Pervert.
Pervert.
It's a
Landshark.
pervert.
Pervert.
No, I think he meant to say that Landshark
Yeah.
has come back with
Landshark
Erlar's
has returned with Erlar's corset and your dress, Nas.
Ah.
There we go. Clean them up.
Thank you.
Your clothing has been cleaned, and any old rips have been patched.
I
With
respectfully bowed to the captain and say, "Thank you, Captain."
No problem. Well, I'm pretty sure what happens next now is you gotta go take yourselves in with the Tulls, don't you? What did I cut out?
No.
Stickman Talls.
Yeah. You, what was your name again? He points at you, Bertle.
Vanu.
One more time.
Vanu.
Vanu. Alright, Vanu. Vanu, I want you to take your friend Mass there and Keelboat, and I want the three of you to lead the group to Talls for me.
That is doable. Anything else?
I think Joker has a shipment of gunpowder and matte paper for me.
I can bring that as well.
Great.
And I will lead the group down.
Okay.
I just want to hijack. I just want to point out, both Vanu and Mass are telepathic. So, yeah.
How the fuck did you manage that one?
Oh,
yeah. He's a gem dragon. I just took it as a feat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm just like, Mass, we need to go.
Just telepathic to one another. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk to
You
other
can
people
be,
as well,
you just
but
don't.
we can't. They can't talk back. So it's kind of quiet and lonely if I do that. And I don't know if Mass knows he can. I think he's just like, oh, you've given me this
So
ability to talk to
the
me.
telepathy feat?
Yeah.
That is a two-way link.
It is a two-way link?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? That's not what I read.
I might be wrong.
Let me,
You can speak into people's heads and cast the spell telepathy. Right?
They can't answer. He can talk to people, but they can't talk back.
To any creature you can see within 60 feet of you. Your telepathic utterances are in a language you know, and the creature understands you only if you know that language.
Oh, the communication is one way.
Your communication doesn't give the creature the ability to respond to you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I could. It's just, they won't be able to talk back.
Understandable.
He did say to take the whole group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to cast Prestidigitation and make a loud booming noise in Barrett's ears.
Oh?
And say, that was for earlier.
Death Witch? Death Witch?
Barrett, a loud booming ringing sound plays out right next to you and starts making your ears ring. Your very sensitive, large ears.
What is it? Can I smash it?
Yeah.
I walk past you and say that was for earlier.
Yeah. It was Vanu.
That doesn't answer my question.
No, the answer is no.
You can smash it, depending on how you want to smash. Are you talking, like, romantically, or...?
No.
Because you can do both. Yes, it's smashable. It's a kobold. Kobolds are smashable.
I am technically smashable, yes.
Kobolds are very smashable.
Mm-hmm.
In two different ways.
No.
I'm the one with a book, and I even say no to that.
I have the book. I have also got the book as well as an ebook.
You what?
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna growl. I'm just gonna look at him and growl. That is a
Wow.
Oh wow.
intimidation of 14. So.
Oh, what do I need to roll? I don't even know.
Insight.
Insight?
Yeah, it's gonna be insight, and you're gonna have to get above a 14.
Oh, that's a natural
'Cause I
one.
rolled low.
You are
Intimidated.
Yeah, he's a big ass dude. I was just trying to be cocky.
It's just like
You're
that
saying
was
I wasn't
for
scared already?
That was for earlier. Barrett looks at you and starts growling, I'm sorry.
Just like, I'm sorry. My bad.
My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Totally mistake.
And I will.
Vanu wets his plants.
I will tell everybody to follow me, even though they just heard that they're supposed to follow me.
Okay.
And
I will leave.
Okay. And he says, everybody follow him. I'm gonna make the. Not you shot your. Just smell it a mile away.
Sorry, you cut out for a second, Dev, there?
I said, how can we not follow you? You shot yourself. We'll be able to smell you a mile away.
What?
I'm actually, I would say he's quite cleanly, because he has like
Are
prestidigitation
you
and
saying you're not
mending
a
and
poo-poo
stuff.
boy?
He is not a poo-poo
That
boy.
sounds exactly
No.
like saying a poo-poo boy would say.
It sure does.
He is a poo-poo boy, but he cleans up
Little
after
poo-poo boy.
himself.
Little poo-poo man. Haha, poo-poo man. As the group all is led through back to the central. Technically, it's like a lazy. Technically, you could call it a lazy Susan. Kinda. To the rotating
Okay.
bridge. Off the bridge, and you head towards Tall's area. Compared to Short's, so Landshark's area is very it's all these different gems and different floating things off of these strange green gems. Smalls has all these airbags that hold things aloft. Joker, he had jet propulsion. And when you're going into Short's area, it's a lot more steampunky in design.
How do we going to Tall's?
You know what I meant.
Okay.
Tall's area is a lot more steampunky in design.
Okay.
This area is filled with primarily glass kobolds. It's primarily filled with glass and star-eyed kobolds. You actually see the occasional thorny kobold, though.
God fucking damn it. Crane didn't even know there was other ones in here.
I know, how sad.
But they also cran.
They do
Or
also
cran.
Or cran. They're like, ooh,
Or
poor
cran.
lobster. As some of them look at you, they talk to one another, and a pair of the glass kobolds slowly teeter all the way up to you, Naz, and look you up and down.
Fresh.
I would know these are the new recruits, right?
Who?
Nas and everyone who's not actually
Yeah.
part of the...
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
No, they're clearly newcomers.
They're newcomers. They're honorary recruits, is what they're called.
Okay. These are the honorary recruits that just won in the tournament.
The two glass kobolds look at you, look at Naz, look at you. This one dresses funny.
I do agree with you. Has very strange fashion taste.
Is comfortable for you?
Surprisingly, yes. Surprisingly.
We do not wear many friendly thing up here. It get caught in updraft, make thing blow upward, get in face. Maybe you should look into getting something bit more tight. The other one's inspecting you up and down. Yes. Thinking we could make you fit something that could fit you a bit more. A little bit large on there. You're a bit stout, you know. Yes. Probably a bit of tailoring.
Maybe he needs to air out his cloaca a little bit.
You seem like someone who eats a lot of yeast. And one of them pokes you in the stomach.
Pokes Barrett in the stomach, or
Nas.
oh,
I honestly I don't know what I ate. It was not good.
Well, if you ever want a more appealing clothing to what you're wearing currently, I'm Evan, and this is Deva. We are good at clothing. Ava and Deva.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Oh, Barrett! We saw you in the fight. You're beautiful.
They come over and like both of them kind of hug onto Barrett's arms. You can tell they're
It'd be even more beautiful if I had my foot back.
Oh, Barrett, your foot, what's happening to it? Oh, that is no good. No, no.
Yeah, I whittled it myself.
It's cute. It's good work. We could definitely make it more pretty.
Feel free.
You see as both of them go and start taking measurements of your feet, and they both kind of let out snaps, and you see like a row of other glass kobolds pop up.
Okay, we're making a custom foot for Barrett. Here are measurements. Everyone makes notes. You're only going to seeing them once. Best one gets high bunk tonight.
They all nod and scatter.
I'm gonna go up behind her and tap her on the shoulder.
Oh,
And
Jesus Christ!
I'm very sorry to disappoint you, ladies, but we are currently on our way to go see Talls.
Oh no! You cannot stop for just a moment. Come on.
This was direct order.
Vanu,
Have no say.
direct order.
Diva kind of comes up behind, throws her shoulders over. Can you not just let it slide for a little bit?
Come on, Vanu.
I do not think there will be long. It should be a short exchange.
Both of them kind of simultaneously blow.
And as Barrett speaks up and says, "Well, y'all aren't carrying shit without me. It would be a lot easier for me to do it with foot. So, if you want to use the forklift, you got to change the tire sometimes."
What's a tire?
Forklift.
Yeah, what's a forklift? What's a forklift and what's a tire?
Damn it, we cannot use these advanced terms around imbeciles.
If we knew what that word meant, we would be offended.
Yes. That
I know
is
what I
why I
meant.
chose my words very carefully.
I know what that word meant. I'm
You
very
can
offended.
shut your mouth. No, I was not talking
What I mean is,
necessarily
if you want me
about
to carry
everyone.
shit, it would be easy. 2 functional feet.
When I was a slave, that word was used a lot.
Well, we are going to go work on Bellet's foot, cause no meaning to be mean, Barrett, but that is bleh.
That's all I
Alright.
could do. It was just something I did to get me through the night.
And then as they're looking over and scanning over, they just like conk, and they leave.
Did they? Did they not like conk? No.
To be fair, most of the kobolds don't like Conk, but they respect him, but they don't like him.
Punk's a motherfucker.
Well, you see, Conk is an older kobold. He's been around, but he's notorious for going out on missions and being the only one to come back.
Can I bench press conk?
Probably
You could,
Probably, yeah.
and Conk wouldn't say no as long as you're not dropping him.
I'm just gonna walk over and grab him up and start bench pressing him.
Conk's gonna just lean over and do paint me like one of your French girls pose, and wink his blind eye at everyone.
That needs to be a animation for Barrett.
17.
I can't make
17 might be
I can't
better.
do that.
Bench press Conk.
Just have a Blender animation. Make it a GIF.
I can just make that whenever I have you spawn in the NPC of Barrett, it's gonna be Barrett just constantly bench pressing conch.
Oh wait, that's only a +5. I should be getting a +8 to that. So. That's a 20, not a 17.
Nice.
I don't know why it's only doing a +5 because I get bonuses.
I think you were just
to
rolling
that.
strength. You're supposed to
I
be
was.
rolling
I
athletics.
was.
You may
I
need to
was.
be rolling athletics.
Yep, you're right. I'll do it again. So
Well,
let's
just-
see. That's a 20.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 20. So either way, it's the same.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. As Eva and Diva disperse, kind of talking to one another,
Gotta warm up for
Reluctantly.
carrying back all that gunpowder, you know.
you guys are allowed to carry on your way.
I will continue guiding them.
So where are you beheaded?
I would
just
say I
showed that
left
to you guys
before.
randomly.
I would have left before Barrett and would have finished with Conk. It would have just been like, oh, these fuckers can explain for the absences
I think
themselves.
Barrett is bench pressing conch as you. Oh wait, no, that's a lie down thing. Walk-in lift. Walking rates.
No, I'm okay. Let me rephrase that. I'm not deadlifting.
There we go.
That's where I pick him up while I'm standing and put him up over my head, and then proceed to start pushing up and down.
That's a shoulder
Over my head.
press. Shoulder
Yeah,
press.
there you go. But I'm gonna deadlift him into the press.
Yeah, you're
There we
doing
go.
the full Olympic. And then you're
Yes.
getting reps in after.
So I continue on with little interruption.
I'll holler at him. Hey, I'll be the last. Done.
You'll be what?
Yeah, you cut out.
I'll be.
I'll holler at them as they're walking away, saying, "I'll be along."
I'll be
Ready.
Alright.
As I continue to bench press con.
Yes.
Yes.
As you get up to what would be the. Now, all the other clan people, from what you know, have kind of like a special little building they have set up. Like, Landshark has his what's it called?
Pit.
No, not a pit.
Hut?
Cave.
No.
This place.
What are those ships that hold ships called?
Aircraft
A
carriers.
carrier. Yeah. So a carrier. Landshark has a carrier. Talls has a zeppelin. Joker had just a little bit of a research facility with a fucking cannon on it. Smalls, it's just a house.
A house with balloons.
No, it's just a house.
Just a floating house.
No, it's a house. It's a run-of-the-mill built house.
Steampunk house.
Steampunky, but yeah. The door isn't locked. You make your way inside.
Yep.
It is
I'm going to Talls.
It is a nice interior. It's homely, warm, and yeah. So you enter on in. You enter the house. You see a bunch of kobolds running around with different platters and whatnot, different cleaning supplies, clothing, and everything, cleaning up the place. And you see in the middle, amongst all of them running around, is a single halfling. Kind of barking orders? Yeah, barking orders. And a lot of the kobolds are like... "Meh." And, Vanu.
Mhm.
You know that this is probably punishments that Smalls is carrying out.
Talls.
Yeah, fuck me. That Talls is carrying out. These are most likely punishments. Like these kobolds.
I've
are
probably
probably,
seen this before.
Yeah, these kobolds are probably new recruits, and he's having them clean stuff meaninglessly. Have them do labor because they're new recruits and they need to be
Labor for labor's sake.
labor for labor's sake. Yeah. Not like.
Is he instructing them?
Yeah,
Or is it a different-
he's barking orders at them, kind of instructing them.
Okay.
He's very what's the word? He's not mean. He's an enforcer.
Yeah.
He has this kind of like really nasty face on him too, though, as he's barking out orders like, "What are you doing? That's not how you clean. Bloody Conk could use better. Bloody Conk could use better elbow grease than you than that." I was like, Conk,
Damn
and then
straight.
one of them was like, Conk has pretty good arms. Yeah, and he could do it better with his wings. Conk doesn't have exactly.
Conk would be very upset if he heard that.
He doesn't
Just
care.
needlessly hurtful.
He doesn't care.
Of course he doesn't care.
I still never wanted to go see it.
You know what really makes that impressive is niece.
And he to another one. He's like, "Oh, you lost your rag again. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. That means you can't do work right." And the kobold's like, "Yeah. Okay. How about you use your tongue?"
And I'm just gonna yell out, "Tolls!"
What? Oh, ah! And his expression just
I'll wave over to him.
changes instantly, and he walks over. "Hey, Vanu!" And he gives you a hug. This, and this. He points at Barrett. He points at Cran. He points at Conk.
Man.
Conk's
Yeah,
not there yet.
Barrett and Conk are still waiting on my foot.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're waiting on foot. Okay. So he points at Vanu. He points at Mass, and he points at a boat, and he's like, "These are prime examples of work ethic."
Why, thank you.
Nash
I'll-
just blinks like.
I want to point
fuck
out
did I
nobody
witness?
told. I do want to point out that Barrett came along to help, but not ever at any point in time was he told to do this. He was
like
not
the
the one
fact-
ordered to this. He came along to help.
Yeah.
And he plans on it.
I like the fact that he left out Mass in that.
Yeah.
And Erlar.
Mass, it is okay. You don't need to worry. He means you
Oh
too.
no!
I meant to add Erlar, but yeah. I just got thrown off by the Cran thing. Vanu,
You just
Erlar.
lost my
boat.
hear your voice, yeah.
This one tries his best. He pats Mass's head.
Oh yeah, I'm very good at that, yeah.
He nods. What are you looking at? Get back to work, you scoundrels! What's up?
I'm a just like, ooh, what do I want to do with prestidigitation? I could do a few things.
You could make him shit his pants.
I'm gonna make every single person in this room shit their pants. No, I'm just gonna.
Command word poop.
I'm gonna amplify his voice when he says that.
It's command word discombobulate.
I'm gonna amplify his voice as he says that.
All the kobolds fucking scatter. And then you watch as the one that was told to use his tongue pulls a rag out of nowhere, and you hear Smalls looks over, he's like, "Oh look, you found your rag! What a wonder!"
Pause.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I'm gonna correct you though.
That's fair.
Okay. What was I specifically told to do? Just bring them here?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
These are the new recruits from the recent.
These are the Kitarians, right?
Yes. That would be correct.
So, why are you here, Kitarians?
That is very good question.
Oh, right. We're supposed to take some gem to some other people so that we can eventually bring back a mighty kobold army to take back Kitara.
Yeah.
Why would we? Kitara is a human settlement,
Kitara is an elven settlement.
elven settlement.
It wasn't always. And we want it back.
Is this true? Wait, actually, I'm gonna roll a history check. I don't know if this is true. Hijack?
Roll history.
Can I roll history? Okay. It's 18.
So since Barrett's
you-
not here, I'm assuming Conk's not here. I can't make any comments.
You've heard. I mean, Conk. If Conk left Barrett behind,
Monk has his own choices, yeah.
Conk has his own choices.
But he's bench pressing me.
Well, he could
You
be
were
down
being
bench
bench pressed. You could have ran up and caught up with the group. Or you could have gone with him to get his stuff tailored.
Say,
Or done your own stuff.
Say Barrett and Conk about now might catch up.
Okay.
Barrett, so your choices are between general peg legs or peg feet that are nice and do seem to move
Well, I have
nicely.
all the way down to my ankle, so I don't need a peg.
Yeah. It's a foot.
A boot would work, for real.
So some of them are just kind of like a cup thing that goes at the end of. So part of it's a cup that goes at the end of the foot. Some of them bring some types of hooks. Some bring it's feet, and then one of them has like a retractable and throw outable kind of blade, built-in blade in the foot. Some of them are just more well made for running and whatnot. Some are better for climbing. What do you want to look for?
I'm gonna look for whichever one just looks like a pair of boots that when I'm misfitted for my
Pair of boots. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You will pick.
Because I mean, I'm only missing a foot. I don't need a peg.
Yeah.
I just need a boot.
What I'm saying, they'll all end up looking like a foot in the end. However, they're each better at a different thing. Do you want something that will aid you in climbing, running, or could be doubled as a weapon?
Yeah, I was just looking at boots, and whatever is the equivalent of either boots. I'm thinking either boots of striding and springing equivalent, which basically means that with my other stuff would let me jump my movement, or
you're not gonna get a magic item. You're just gonna get.
I know that. But you said it was something that makes me better at moving somehow.
So something that.
Well, your movement speed has been diminished slightly. So what it can do is it'll either one will fix your movement speed.
Make it normal.
One will make it normal. One will up your climbing capability. Will give you advantage on climbing.
Yeah, I don't need that.
One will. Yeah, your jump is already fine.
I just want one that's gonna fix me to where I'm moving like I was before I lost it.
So you're gonna get a snug fit one for movement speed.
And as a caveat, I'm gonna look at the bottoms and ask if they can make it look like a footprint of something else, so that my footprints that are left behind will look like some other creature. I want to leave bare footprints when I walk.
Hey, yeah. One of them will tailor that for you.
Thank you. I'll frame the only thing I have to 10 gold.
They don't take
I believe
it.
they're all female.
They don't take it.
And are all very big fans of yours.
Still, though,
that too.
You gotta offer something, you know.
Suggestive eyebrow waves. Anyway, their reward is the top box.
Barrett, don't swing that way.
Oh,
no, if you remember.
Oh, Barrett's not gay. But what if they're a female? Barrett's gay.
Barrett's gay. Yeah.
If they were a male,
Barrett's asexual.
Fair enough.
He's barely sexual.
Right. He likes to keep it to the bare necessities.
Look for them bare necessities.
They're Mother Nature's recipes.
Showering of their necessities of life. Wherever I wander.
So he will do it if
Yeah,
it's
we
a
need to stop,
necessity.
or else we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, no, for real. Battle is Barrett's form of sex. He gets off at battle.
Hey, Wes.
He's a battle sexual.
Yes.
He's not asexual. He's battle sexual.
Yeah, let's go see you.
My best interpretation.
Nothing makes Barrett quiver like the sound of an axe slashing through somebody's neck.
I wouldn't make a pride flag for Barrett.
I approve.
Yes.
Except technically it's supposed to be rusty. But that's just an ulterior.
You were muffled. I couldn't understand
It's
that.
supposed to be rusty.
It's supposed to give me Tetris.
Okay. Tetanus.
Tetris.
Okay.
Did I spell it?
No, it gives him an NES game.
Yeah, but yeah, I can make it rustier. There is little bits of rust on these.
Anywho, back to where we were. So.
Actually, the opposite of mending would make it rust. I don't know if you know, but in the original D&D, any spell could be flip-flopped.
Crazy.
Crazy.
And so, Vertle
Instead
is
of fireball, you can cast
Xander.
water ball?
No, more like spells that were general, like with cantrips, like with mending, it was like the cantrip clean, but you could also do the opposite and make it dirty. Mending would be disrepair,
That
meaning
Sans
you'd make
Undertale?
something break that wouldn't break.
Anywho. So, you're saying you want our aid with some people in order to supply your little dogfight on Kitara? Is that the low and high of it there? Clear one?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. How does this benefit us? How does this benefit the Armada?
You get to kill knife ears.
That is a benefit. It's a benefit.
And humans.
And elves.
Those are knife ears.
No, Barrett's still like, and elves.
And elves.
Barrett, those are knife ears. And I'm just like in his head, I'm like, those are fucking knife ears. You dumbass.
You dumbass. I just love that. You get to kill knife ears and humans and elves.
No, you gotta remember, Barrett is not smart.
He's not smart. That's amazing. Anywho. Okay. And how do we not know you're trying to lead us into a bit of a trap? You are lugging around a, elven child with you.
She's not elf.
She's kobold now.
She's honorary, but we can't ignore what her blood is.
She passed
Fair
the
enough.
trials. You must respect it. That is the law.
I respect it.
It's not the law. It's just the way.
The way.
The way.
This is the way.
This
This
is
is
the way.
No,
What
Greece
level
is
is-
the way.
the way.
Greece is the way.
Oh, I can technically cast Zone of Truth. I can cast Zone of Truth. I don't have it prepared, but I can cast it.
Don't know what that means. Good for you. Listen, if we're gonna send you some of our people, you're gonna do a little job for us. Okay? Sound fair?
Sounds
Sure.
fair. Scratch your back. You scratch. Sorry. We scratch your back. You scratch ours. I think that's to say.
Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. We've been having a bit of a problem lately about some missing cruise ships around certain designated points in the air. Shot down, we don't know.
Are they looking at Conk as they say this?
I raise my hand and say, yeah.
We want two things to be done. We need to graph out these. We need to graph out these spots again. We need to graph out these paths, and we also need a bit of a supply run to two different places. One place we would like to check out is a place known as. Hijack pulls up their map. Hold on.
That's Charles like looking for a map. Actually, let me get my map. Where the fuck is it?
It's called. There are two places. One place is known as Leichenstadt, and there's this other little place we've seen nearby, kind of southwest of Lipcliff. It's this little lone spot island. It's usually been covered in by this kind of dense fog, but lately that fog dispersed, and when we saw it, looks like a little fortressy house down there. And if you could take a look at that, report back, tell us what it is. Maybe we can use that as a bit of a settlement. Maybe not.
It sounds like Barrett. That sounds like Barrett's house.
Nah. Well.
Not yet, but.
Those are two things we need. We need some little magic-y materials that you can find in Leichenstadt. I hear that place, from what I remember, is very heavy with, or used to be very heavy with the potion stuff. But ever since those creatures came in and attacked, well, let's just say it hasn't been much of a tourist spot lately. Second, to the northeast, near paths around Kitara, and a little bit northwest of Kitara, I guess, between Bonabu Peak and Kitara, ships have been going missing. That's actually where Conk, your crewmates keep going down, eh? If I was any more suspicious, I would be suspecting sabotage. But I've known you for quite some time, since you're a hatchling, and I know that's not your style. And you've told me multiple times that you don't know what's been shooting you down. You just think it's some sort of new elven weapon. We want to know what this elven weapon is before we fight Kitara. If they have some sort of super tech we don't know about that scrambles with our machines and fuck us up before we get there, we're not going to have any use. We're talking boom loud like something that Joker does. Alright, something go boom.
It's a bit odd.
Speaking of boom, aren't we supposed to be picking up a shipment for Sharky? We came here to pick up some gunpowder.
I suspect the elves aren't scared of attracting the screechers anymore.
Speaking of us actually working and doing our job.
They also seem to be transporting screechers and cargo in suspicious quantities. Any amount is suspicious.
Yeah. Speaking of screeches, I'm gonna have to go talk to Shark about that thing and why it's up here. It's dead now, but
Birtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Shark. It was that other guy came and picked it up and left with it.
Not Shark.
It was Shark.
It was Shark.
It was Shark.
I'm gonna have a convo with Shark about that one. Well, you can pick whatever place you want to go with, whoever you want to commandeer a ship from. I trust you on that one, Conk. But, who you
Perhaps
picking?
I should actually be the captain this time.
Okay, hold on. Eric? You working Canadian Tire tomorrow?
I would say in some circumstances that I'm a bit worried and a thought, but that's more
I don't know how to get there though.
I don't think I'm gonna let you be a fleet commander anymore. If that's the nicest way I can put that, friend.
I never wanted to be in charge.
Well,
the ones in charge are always the ones killed first. That's why I always demote myself and promote someone else before every mission. And it's worked great for a long time.
Barrett's driving.
You know, that's probably gonna start. That probably explains a lot. You're saying that you're promoting someone in a fleet of people who don't know how to lead a fleet.
I stay the first mate, and I tell them what to do.
So you do lead the fleet.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I just advise and tell them when they're stupid.
So what you're saying is you delegate your job to another kobold who has no idea about how to lead a fleet.
Yes, then they die.
To nitpick about how they should lead a fleet. They don't listen to you and everyone ends up dying and you end up living.
Yes, see, being captain means you die next.
You know what? That surprisingly starts to... No more delegating. If we make you a fleet leader, you're the fleet leader. Okay? Alright.
Conk looks very disappointed.
Conk is disappointed. He can't slack off anymore.
Well, I'm glad that you find... Welcome to the clans. You'll always have a home here at the fleet. Well, here, he hands you a note. Take this to Landshark, I guess. He'll supply you a route map. And then go take this letter. He hands you another one with a wax seal on it. Take this to whoever, and they'll supply you a ship.
Alar heads over to Joker's in order to get the supplies that Landshark requested.
Okay. From there, after getting those notes, the group moves over to Joker's area. Heading through here, this is a very blast zone related area. It smells of gunpowder, soot, and fire, and a lot of the buildings look half burnt down.
And cooked Sam.
And it smells like cooked kobold.
Kobold.
A lot of kobolds around here have different blast marks on them, are missing limbs.
Sorry, I had
eyes,
beans for
pigments.
breakfast.
Blast has different things, and they kind of look at you like, oh, fresh. And they kind of stumble, Zoru. A group of them kind of stumble up and surround around you. What's these? You're one of those Kaitarians, aren't you? Yes.
This is your new character, right, Grant?
You're that Highlander from Kaitara.
Who are you talking to?
Zora. There's
Okay,
a
great.
group of them surrounding you. You're that Highlander from Kaitara.
Yes, I am.
You're the dragon tamer.
I look so edgy.
Yeah,
you do.
You're a dragon tamer, yeah? That's what the people have been calling you ever since that fight.
Well, simply put, one day I woke up and this thing was just kind of here. And, well, it never tried to bite me, so I started feeding it. And then it suddenly got bigger last night. And now it's kind of huge.
No, we don't know actually a lot about your feathery kind. We haven't seen much of your type before.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe you gotta be feathery to communicate with the dragons.
Kaitarian, can you fly?
That does not sound cool.
Can you fly, Kaitarian? You look like
I cannot.
Ah.
As far as I cannot.
Well, if you're ever interested in trying,
I believe Joker could make him fly.
Joker could make him fly.
I
can make you fly, and I like hold my hand.
have some
And take a
results.
step forward at you.
And then you hear a, who could I make fly? And the like all those kobolds have a oh shit on their face and fucking scatter.
Well, you already made one Kitarian kobold fly.
Yes, that was Sam Smartest. You
Yeah,
see a gnoll figure approach.
Well, he's not the smartest anymore.
No, now he is tribe's most dead.
Most recent.
Why are you in my area? Are you also here to be...
Unfortunately, he's probably still tribe smartest.
Are you also
Laura
here to
comes
be
forward.
shot of the kobold camp?
I was actually told to come here earlier than now, but I haven't been able to make my way over here until just now. Everybody else, though, seems to be following me for some reason.
We came to pick up an order for turkey.
There you go.
Ah, yes. You have to pick up Landshark order of gunpowder.
What else would I be coming here for?
For the gunpowder, the feeding waste, and the maps.
That's
Fireworks.
Map paper.
What map?
The paper for the map that Landshark needs.
Hold
There
up
is no
notes.
map.
I was told to give this to people.
Landshark said he wanted you to pick up the gunpowder and maps. Don't know what feeding waste is.
Might I see these maps?
I was sent to.
They are no, you cannot see the maps.
We were sent to pick up the maps and the gunpowder.
And the
I'm sure
feeding
someone
waste.
else. I'm sure someone else will come by later to pick those up.
I was told whenever the code word of gunpowder and map was given to also send a box of feeding waste.
Okay. That seems suspect, but I suppose we will have to bring it and see what Landsharks is.
Would you like to see my newest creation?
Not necessarily.
Lar. Would you like to be a subject in my newest thread?
No.
Good
Lar
choice.
just slowly backs away as quickly as he can without making it seem suspicious.
Oh, I haven't seen this one of Landshark's yet. You are a Landshark, yes? And he goes over and he kind of feels Mass's face. You look
I'm
very...
going to smack him.
Who?
With him. The guy touching Mass.
It's
Don't-
Joker.
It is Joker. Yeah, he's getting a smack with the mage hand.
Don't smack the knoll. Do you know what these people's deity is?
That and additionally, Joker is one of the high captains.
Well, I'm gonna use minor illusion and make a giant X in front of his face.
Like, oh, minor illusion, huh?
As Joker is feeling Mass's head, he's like, "Oh, you're very, how do I put this, aerodynamic."
Could you please get off Mass? He is also a kobold. He coughs out as he coughs as he says kobold.
He nods. That is a very pretty piece of jewelry you have in your skull there, Mr. Mass. No? Tink.
Yeah, you know what? Wrong accent, sorry.
Hey, Mass, he's talking
Oh
to you.
yeah,
You need to
that's a
speak
good,
back.
good piece, yeah. I went Canadian for a second, yeah.
I went Canadian. What was that? What's Canadian?
Oh yeah, it's a member of my tribe who has a very weird voice, yeah.
There are a few people I do not know. I know Barrett. Barrett come by many times in order to pick up the feeding ways. Hong, my favorite. Yes. You have the highest, you have the second highest kobold death rate compared to me.
I am not proud of that.
Oh, you should be.
I don't feel like that's a competition.
Conk, you also
Or
do
help
not
you one
need
at least.
to turn up
That's
by-
only a consequence of being around so long.
Wait. How can you be around long? Wouldn't that be ellipsoid?
Good one.
Oh, Conk, you should be ashamed. You're not even first place. You're a loser.
He walks over to you and asks, "You look like something that smells would collect. You know this, yes? You're very small and very cute and very pretty. That is something that something Tulls loves very, very much.
Boy, you got a pretty mouth.
I would love to just ruin you." And he has this fucking sadistic smile.
Naz turns invisible and goes behind Conk.
And who's this? He slowly lumbers over to Boat.
I am Railboat. Nice to meet you, fine kobold thing.
Not kobold.
I am a gnoll.
I have no idea what it is.
He's a gnoll. He is a
gnoll.
He's
Think of it
a
kinda like
large,
a-
large dog person.
Oh,
He's a hyena person.
He's a hyena person.
Hello, large hyena person.
You have no idea what a hyena is.
Hello.
Furry
And you know-
creature man.
Furry creature man.
And you know this man is responsible for many of a kobold's death.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very
But he's respected by kobolds because he helps them.
Yes.
He kills us and he helps us. Isn't that a wonderful relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
The kobolds were a single kobold's life is not worth the help that he gives.
I see.
And technically, Sam was right.
Kobolds, what are you talking about? Kobolds respect me. Because if they don't, I'm gonna take my fist.
Now I do say you are one of those black onyx kobolds, yes?
Yes.
What makes your skin so wispy? What makes you so the? He leans in close as the soft whispers start. What makes the whispers happen? Is it something in your throat? And his hands he kind of encloses his hands around your neck. As with his thumbs he feels up the center. Is it something?
Zor, interject here. You don't.
So bad, just like kinky. I really do. I really do.
You really don't
I
think so.
really.
No.
Well, isn't that kinky, sir?
If you're into something like this, I would love to introduce you to some of my toys.
Don't.
Oh, what is it, Kong? A dead kobold, a missing finger. Everyone's so uptight here.
Oh, hijack.
Yeah.
He's a black honest kobold. Does the whisper thing happen whenever I get around her?
Yeah.
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 Instant mental breakdown.
Same thing when you get
I'm
close to
also
Vanilla.
Black Onyx. Yeah.
Now there's two of them.
There's two of us.
There's two of them.
Just
That's a
the two of
breakdown.
I'm just.
Comments.
I'm muttering.
He lets
corner.
go of you. He lets go of
I'm
you,
gonna
Krill.
voices. I'm gonna silence the voices.
Well, I would love to stay and have a little bit of tea time, but
So would we actually? No, that is lie. Where is gunpowder and map paper?
yes, if you'd followed me, I could show you. He leads you to his lab. And he opens up a metal door. If you would just go in here.
No.
Trust this metal.
I don't trust that door.
And I'm just going to push him into the door.
Who, Joker?
Yeah.
He'll
You
enter.
first. You first. Oh, he's going in? Shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll follow him in. I thought he was just like stepping aside and letting. Hey, go in here.
He was at first, but if you're like, no, you go ahead, he will just go in.
He will go in.
very dark in here. I don't have good as dark vision as you people. Where are my torches? He grabs a torch, and he grabs a flint, and he steals, and you just see these sparks.
I'm gonna, as I see him doing that, I'm just gonna prepare control flame.
He lights a torch, and you guys could see because of your dark vision, but couldn't really get this out because of the color differences. The floor is covered in gunpowder.
Oh, isn't that
Ah,
That's
this is
pretty
where I
bad.
put my gunpowder. I swear I had more boxes. Loose gunpowder. There's no problem with that. Okay! Some crates are around here somewhere. You could just fish them out of the dust. As he pulls over a large crate that seems to be mostly full. Okay, this'll do. This'll do. Barrett, pull it out, yes. And he walks out, and then he walks over to a few tubes, and he pulls them over and tosses them on top of the box. And then he opens up a floor hatch that you couldn't tell was there. Okay. Now to get the food.
And then he asks the question.
He starts to climb down a bit. Could someone please pass me my torch?
Nope, not him, not Vanu.
Here go, finds as Krillboat passes the torch to him. Because I'm nice.
You do okay.
Great. He
You do
grabs
have to
your wrist
remember
and
you're
pulls you down.
sensitive to light, though. That's
Yeah.
That's okay.
He says, great. He grabs your wrist and he pulls you down.
Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
He's
I
pulling
walk
you into
over
a
and I look
strange...
down the hole.
You see as he's now hanging... He's hanging Boat down a ladder. He's like, don't fall, you'll die! And then
I will try not to!
And then you watch as
Okay.
he actually jumps down the ladder slowly.
Oh.
Before he jumps, I'm just going to say, Joker, I would like to remind you that we have been sent out by the Shark to retrieve this. Just keep that in mind.
Casualties and mistakes happen, then, it's not
Yeah,
my
I'm not
fault
sure
if they
Landshark will
happen,
be
mate.
so forgiving as others.
Landshark loves me.
Are you sure about that?
Of course, I'm his only food supply.
Yeah, that does not necessarily mean he likes you. It means he has to put up with you.
Well, I mean my risky shenanigans. And you feel as he actually loosens his grip on you both.
You cut out for a sec there.
Krill, Joker loosens his grip on you, making your hand slip a little.
Ooh.
My risky maneuvers are what causes him to get his food. And he needs his food. Now, speaking of said food, does anyone else want to help me scoop? It is a very messy job. He climbs down.
I'm just gonna say, Mass, do you want to help?
Help what?
Mass. I'm asking Mass if he wants to help.
Help
Yeah, I'd love to help ya.
So
Pat him on the back and just say, "Get down there, buddy."
he gets a bit way down before he lets go of you, Krill, and you find yourself landing in something gloopy. You don't know what you're standing in right now, Krillboat. All you know is that it is sludgy.
What a funny substance that seems to appear under my foot.
You swear you feel fur and
Fur?
yeah, some tufts of fur and You don't know. Something strange, round, and squishy under your foot.
Balls. Sorry.
Balls.
That's all I thought of. Interesting substance I'm stepping on. Continue.
Call balls.
Mass, as you're climbing down, Joker hands the torch up to you, and he hops down.
And he what?
Hops down. He lands on top of you, Krill, and you go right into the substance.
Hi, Jack. I DM'd you a question. I'm just genuinely curious. Oh, okay.
Mass, you have the torch, yes! Calls up to you, Mass, as you're climbing down. He handed you the torch. Mass, are you just going to climb down, or are you also going to jump?
West.
West? Climb down.
Yeah, sorry about that one there.
Sorry about that one there. You jumping down or climbing?
No, of course I'm jumping down.
Yeah, you get to the
Still
jumping point.
Canadian, eh?
So you jump
Wee!
down.
Yeah, this is the accent now, yeah?
You jump down, the torch goes out, and you land in something gloopy.
Oh, can I make an investigation on the substance, yeah?
Sure.
I need to check what my stats are. Oh, investigation is a -4, so that's a 3.
So whatever it is, you're up to the hip in it. Same with you, Krill.
Just something up to the hip, yeah?
It's a sludge, and as Joker comes over, my torch, please. Hold it.
How
And
deep's the hole?
50 feet.
Well, I'm gonna climb down a little bit, and I'm gonna use Mage Hand to get a little bit of the goop.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a quick intelligence to see if see how I hold it. Oh, okay, so I hold it properly. In the air to provide him light.
Okay.
Hey, hi, Jack.
Yes, Megan?
Is my true sight a passive thing, or is that something I need to activate?
Activate.
All right.
It's a
In which
one-time
case, I'll.
activation.
All right. In which case, I'll activate my true sight.
What do you want to look for?
I'm going to see if there are any spirits or any ghosts or anything like that in the gunpowder room, and then look down the hole.
There are a few spirits that wander about the gunpowder room. There are a lot of spirits generally in the workshop. And you look down the hole and you look at Joker, and he is covered in angry spirits.
Well, that's not surprising, but I was more referring to the meat substance.
You can't really see it from this distance.
All right, I'll move down the ladder then.
As the torch is lit and you scoop it up, you come up with a clump of meat goo mixed with scales. Danu.
Yummy.
It's just I don't even need to roll for that. It's meat goo with scales.
Meat goo with scales. And as he lights it, you see that the goo you're standing in is little bits of blown up and meat grinded kobold.
You're stupid, you're horrible, how could you? We thought more.
That is about what I expected.
Protein.
I'm gonna drop it back in the hole.
You see an eyeball floating up out of the goop. This
Is it Kong's eyeball? No way, he still has this.
Can I collect the eyeball?
You can collect the eyeball. Add a
Kobold eyeball.
Add a starry eye eyeball to your inventory. You see tufts of hair and earpieces that could belong to a rabald. You see smooth, see-through sheens that could have belonged to... You see these pockets of just...
You just see Cran's body.
You just see Cran's body.
You see Sam, you see Cran, you see the kobold. Why is there a kobold there? I do not know.
Actually, Sam probably wasn't put down here. He was half metal.
No, Sam is inside of Zoru's skeleton. Cran would probably be down here though. You do see shell pieces that look like they would have belonged to Cran.
But none of them would know that,
None of
because
you would know
none of
that.
the people who knew Cran are down
Well,
there.
Erlar is coming down.
Oh, Erlar's going down?
I will turn to I forget his name. The guy who says Sam's smartest.
Joker.
Joker, that's his name.
Sam's smartest.
And
Yes, oh, there's the voice. This is the voice. I keep on forgetting the voice. You will have to know the voice, but yes. Where are we going to? Where are we heading to go? Yes.
Well, now we need him to drop down a bag. Someone drop down sack!
Conk drops his sack down there.
Great.
After he pulls out the compass and the other few things he has in there.
And then Joker makes a large sweep and collects a lot of the goop, and he starts climbing up the ladder. Okay. A ladder, beep beep.
Erlar starts
Just that
heading back
ladder,
up.
yeah.
I'm gonna just... Hi, Jack. Is it okay that I have Lastrax?
Probably not here.
Erlar starts heading back up.
Not here. No, none of Lestarac's spells here. This is a world
Okay.
without fate demons.
Okay.
Hi, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate my gem flight.
Yep.
And then fly out of the pit, because I don't trust the lab.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So,
Bye-bye.
up the ladder. Well, we're about to end here, actually, because she's... Oh my god.
No, I meant I'm switching rooms. That's what I meant.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
no, it's only 9:47, yeah.
we are actually about to end, though, because it's getting late.
Good, because I have work tomorrow.
Lamau, loser.
What the nerd, yeah.
Imagine working. Anyway. As he makes it out of the hole, he hands back your bag, and it smells like kobold meat. Bring this
To be
bag,
expected.
Ta-ta. And as you all head off back to Landshark's area to return the goods, that's where we'll end today.
Okay.
So, as always,
Who's chewing on ice?
Kobolds.
Kobolds!
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Oh, yeah.